There's plenty of electricity in the air here today as we welcome you to a wild card matchup here on EA Sports.
Well, partner, we're about to get the playoffs underway. How about a final thought before kickoff?
Training camp, practices, off-season, everything, the whole year. Finally, a chance to get the playoffs and see what's going to happen.
Here we go. The playoffs are underway. Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. First down at the 20.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Anderson's handed the football.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
It'll be third down. The Buccaneers come out in a bunch set. Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Safarian Jenkins got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Intercepted.
You hate to dig an early hole, but that's what's happened here with the early interception throw.
Yeah, good job on the defense, but I'll tell you, you got to make sure as a quarterback when you throw an interception early in the game that you don't let it get into your head and give self-doubt. Stay positive, go out there, be aggressive, and play that way.
First down at the 38. It's complete to Bennett.
Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up.
All right, here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
Cutler's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. And it's just thrown away.
Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. The offense needs 6 yards here on third down after that incompletion. 3rd and 6 coming up.
To the ground.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime an offense gets in a situation like this, they always want to go for it, 4th and short, but I don't know if I would do it. Well, this puts the coach in a tough position. Let's see what he does.
They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. A long field ahead of them at the 10. LaFell comes away with the reception.
Let's take a look now at the defensive starting unit. That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up.
The Buccaneers bring in an extra tight end for this play.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
What a catch by Luke Stucker.
This play set up by the long gainer.
They'll run it here. Anderson's tackled down at the 36.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
After running it, it's 2nd down. 2 tight ends on the field here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Anderson's met at the 44.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
This is 3rd down. Dropping back 3.
Pass is intercepted. The 30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a great job by the offense getting on the board, and man, that'll get rid of some jitters here in the wild card round. You're nervous, playoffs, take that football down there and score. That'll settle those nerves down.
The Bears getting ready to kick it off.
And a touchback. The Buccaneers' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception. You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. But let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play. So sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out on the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates, be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing it down the field.
Second down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Bears defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second down and 2.
Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
The Buccaneers lined up, bunch formation. They'll go shotgun here. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
It's now second down. Takes it from the gun. Down on the field. Intercepted.
Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do.
The Bears will take the snap from the 25. Now makes the move to the right for a gain of about 5.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. We ready? Ready.
Here's the handoff. Langford's marked down at the 34.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
Third down now.
We ready?
The wide receiver in motion.
Hold on, baby. Alert.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Takes the hit, throws.
The Bears will second guess that play call. That time on third short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
Going to try his luck here. They'll mark him at the 28.
The Buccaneers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. The Buccaneers take it from the 28. That's a gain of 6. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about the defenses. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Let's go. Let's run. Let's run. Ohio.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And it's caught by LaBelle. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. Mark him down for another reception. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They'll go ground. Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 5.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Gets the handle here. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Phil, how much does all this media attention in the postseason affect these players?
Jim, the players know how to handle it. They don't get too excited. In other words, they're not going to let the fact that there's reporters they've never seen before in the locker room during the season that are now there. They don't care. They just go out and play.
Airing it out. Clutch catch. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They bring in the extra tight end. Anderson's taking the handoff. And that's a gain of 9. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
The football sits at the 3. Anderson's got it on the handoff. Jones all over the ball carrier.
The Buccaneers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
He's going to get another carry. Then picks up about 3.
Good job by the defense that time, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
The ball just a nose outside of the goal line.
That'll be 5 yards. Delay of game. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Anderson's marked down after a gain of 4.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Second and goal from the 2. Takes another handoff.
This will be interesting to see how the defense plays this situation. They're up a touchdown. Will they be aggressive or play it safe? I know one thing. If they give up 3 points, they'll be very happy.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Third and goal to go from the 2. Jones is the one who made the big stop. Should be what we call a gimme.
And the kick is good for 3.
Phil, how about the kick here before the intermission? What does that do for this team?
Well, Jim, I think it puts them in a good frame of mind. It was a good drive by the offense, so that's got to give them confidence. And anytime you're close going into halftime, you got to be happy about that.
The Bears offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
The Bears will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 7-3. Cutler's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
First down at the 20. And they deck the quarterback.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Handoff made. Langford's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run.
We ready? Red, 18, zebra. Zebra. Rally.
Cutler is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's intercepted! The Buccaneers offense takes the field after putting together a nice drive on their last possession. They were finally stopped short of the end zone and had to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, they had to settle, but they did a lot of good stuff. And I know on the defensive side, they had them reeling. And now you got to go out there and take advantage of the fact that the defense was guessing last series. Keep them guessing.
Safarian Jenkins makes the grab, and he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
First down at the 23. Winston's going to cut his losses here as he slides to a finish.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Coming to the line at the 18. Second down and 5. Anderson's going to secure the handle. The Buccaneers get a first down.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Only 10 yards to go to the end zone. First and goal. Set up screen. And the reception. Touchdown, Bucks. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown. And they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. No, I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Bears are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
First down at the 20. The give. And that's McCoy stopping this run in the backfield.
Not only does he know the situation, when you have the football in your hands, you want to get out of bounds to stop the clock. But I'm sure the quarterback in the huddle, before he called the play, said, look, if you get a chance, get out of bounds. The chance was there. Big mistake.
And here we have second down. The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel.
Here we go. 588.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Third down after the completion.
Hey, we go rally. Rally. Here we go. Red 18. Hey, we go rally. Rally.
Langford's handed the football. The Buccaneers, 1 timeout remaining. All set to punt here. The Bears had a fourth down play coming up, but want to be sure about what they want to do here, so they burn a timeout. The Bears will have to punt. He'll have a chance for a return. Gains 14. The Buccaneers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
Winston's going to take it from the gun. Makes the catch. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The Bears set at the line. Dime package. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Winston's back in shotgun formation. Anderson's got the catch and the first. The Buccaneers have to take their final timeout. That's it. He'll try this one from 39. And he converts here on the field goal try.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
4 The Bears offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
And with the second quarter coming to a close, we'll step away for halftime and return to the Windy City for the start of the second half after this.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Bears offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. Gains 5.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator coming with the counter run, and the defense being too aggressive. They're over pursuing, so you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
That leads us to second down. Langford's taking the handoff for about 4. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Jake Cutler takes a look now from under center. Third down and 1. They'll run it with him again. That's a gain of 6.
The Bears just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down at the 35. That picks up 7.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
Second down following the run. Makes the reception. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down here after the completion.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
They go down with simultaneous possession. Let's see who comes away with it. And it's the offense. What a catch by the wideout. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Here's the first snap after the big play. Trying to beat the play clock. Looking across the middle. Tolbert's got it. First down.
The Bears did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Coming to the line at the 15.
All right, here we go. Wide. Come on, baby. Alert. Alert. Hey, we go rally. Rally.
2nd and 12. Throws the pass.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Wide and yank. Wide and yank. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Jay Cutler from the shotgun.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Chip shot here. And converts on the 3.
The game is getting later, and that field goal puts them within striking distance.
Yeah, it did that. And, you know, I think, when you look at this game right now, that was a win for the defense. When you get in the second half, all you want to do after each drive is look up at that scoreboard and know that you have the lead.
Got a flag down here.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Anderson's got it on the handoff.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the 1st down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
It's 1st down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
First and 10. Makes the catch. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
The Buccaneers really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that 1st down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Winston's now completed his last 7 passes. The Buccaneers in the pistol formation. 1st down at the 42. Winston's going to... McPhee takes down the quarterback.
Oh, man, defensive coordinators love this. When you can hit, or this time they sack the quarterback without even blitzing.
That's 2nd down coming up.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
On the way.
Winston's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Looking long.
The Buccaneers will punt the football away.
The punt is kicked out of bounds. The Bears are getting their offense geared up here. It's going to be interesting to see, Phil, how they react, because I know there was a letdown the last time they had it. They kept the ball for a long time. They picked up a whole ton of yardage, but ended up with only a field goal. So let's see how they'll react now.
Jim, I think you're right. I think they were disappointed in the fact that they executed so many plays and ended up with a field goal. Let's see if they can come out and look for something a little more dynamic where they don't have to have those long drives. Look for big plays instead.
Here we go. Red 18. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. Hey, we go rally. Rally.
Cutler's got it in the gun. Complete to Jeffrey. That's another reception. Give him 2.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Cutler's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. We ready. Red 18. Red 18. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Langford's going to secure the handoff. Picks up about 5.
The Bears, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
All right, here we go.
Now 1st and 10. Phil, late 3rd quarter, and the defense gets the football back with the interception.
Yeah, it's about time. It's time they made that play. They've been in position a few times today, and they didn't take advantage of the situation. But that time, they got the right call, the right defense, and they made the play.
Loss of 2 on that play.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Heading to the 4th quarter, and Phil Simms, these offenses have been held in check so far. Do you expect that to continue?
Oh, absolutely. We've seen so much here so far. In other words, defenses have kind of dominated the play, so there's no reason to think that all of a sudden these offenses are going to turn things around. And, hey, I think whichever defense comes up with the big play is the one that's going to win this game.
2nd down here after that run play. They send the tight end in motion. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. It's wide open. Winston's going to slide and avoid the hit.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
Anderson's lined up as the single back. 1st down and 10. Handoff. Anderson's met after a gain of 3. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. 2nd down after going to the ground game the first play.
Quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Anderson's marked down after a gain of 4.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Halfback sent in motion. 3rd and 3. The sack belongs to Pernell McPhee.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Another nice kick by the kicker. Man, oh man, is he hot. He has got such confidence, got a powerful leg, and it is all in rhythm today.
Royals going to run this one out. The Bears offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
He robs him of the interception. He turns around and defends the pass.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
2nd down.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. The Bears look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Bears will take the snap from the 40. McCoy with the sack.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
2nd down now.
All right, here we go. And we go rally. Zebra. Hold on.
Cutler steps back into the gun.
Flag is out. Could have been intercepted.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the 2nd half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
It's 1st down as they head to the line. He's drilled as he throws. Second down after the incompletion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Red 18, zebra.
Cutler's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Bo had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
3rd and 10. He's picked off again.
Alexander was probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
The Buccaneers put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, That's going to lead to 7 points.
Second and short following the run. Anderson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Evans got it on a pass that had some heat.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First down at the 18. Anderson's handed the football. He'll pick up 7 this time. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today. Second and 3 after that last carry.
Here we go. Let's round. Let's round. Let's round. Let's round.
Just a quick drop back. And now here's the toss. Goldman's all over that offense and brings him down. On the way, third down. The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. They're going to run it on the toss. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. That's a timeout by the D. A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good. Phil, that's a field goal that all but clinches it.
Yeah, it did, Jim. And listen, it's been an exciting day and a good day for the offense. And how appropriate that field goal drive. It just gave them the victory.
Royals going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Bears offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
To Bo. That's another reception, giving him 2. Quickly to the line. First down at the 45. Heaving it down the field. And the pass is picked off. And that will all but do it. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. First down at the 42. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
Here we go.
They'll go ground. Jones able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, when you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
Here we go.
Takes a knee. They're set to punt it away now. Excitement on one side, disappointment on the other. Only one team can move on to the divisional round. Well, the postseason will march on next week with the divisional round, and it's always sweet to pick up a victory in the postseason. Here, a wild card victory today.
Nothing like it to verify all the hard work you put in during the regular season, and then to back it up with a wild card win. That is, hey, good stuff.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.